A salute to Olivia Newton-John would not be complete without a visit from this charming and gifted young man who co-starred with her as Danny Zuko in Grease. Shy still, even with all of his incredible success. One of the nicest, I guess, human beings in our business.
Definitely one of the nicest people I've ever met.
So, make him welcome. Here's John Travolta. I feel nice.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first meeting with Olivia?
Oh.
Bad?
My heart pounded. Well, first of all, let's see what happened.
You came to the house.
I came to the house, but before that, I had put in heavy pitching for Olivia. I wanted this girl bad in Grease because I had done the show on Broadway and on a national tour. So I said the perfect Sandy, the ultimate Sandy, would be Olivia Newton-John. And
I said, what?
No. They said, well, let's talk about it. So I went to meet Olivia, and I hadn't achieved the success that I have today. So I was sort of in awe of Olivia and her surroundings and everything. And I went to her house and I looked around, and
It's so
I
funny.
kept my mouth. What were your impressions?
I remember him saying to me, "Oh, this house," and he's looking around. And, You've got a pool and
There's a dolphin in your pool.
these gold riggers. It was really nice. And then like a year later, he's got the house and the pool and a plane in the backyard. I said, "Oh, I remember you."
Yeah.
I had to talk
Times
her
change.
into doing the end
He
number,
did.
you know.
Yeah, he did.
You had to talk. You had what?
Yes, talk her into doing the one that I want. You're the one that I want.
Which became a big hit on records.
Well, that's the big turn for her character in the movie.
Yeah.
And I said, believe me, it'll be fantastic. I said, you get into that black get-up and you're real sexy and everything. The audience will love it.
I was terrified, wasn't I?
Olivia was terrible. She said, you sure I'm doing the right thing and all that kind of thing? I said, I know you're doing the right thing.
I did the right thing.
Was it your job that day to convince her to do the movie?
A little bit. It was my job, personal job, because I wanted her so badly to do it. And Olivia said, well, I'll do it, but I'll have to see myself in a screen test first.
That's right.
And
really?
Yes,
Yeah.
I said, I'll do a screen test, and if I don't like myself, then I won't do it. So he was nice enough to do it with me, and lucky it was okay.
Yeah.
So we did it.
See, now, I've never heard that before. Usually everybody is so anxious to do a motion picture that they wouldn't care about a screen test or anything. Just get me in the picture, right?
No, well, I think I'm very conscious of my limitations, so I didn't want to tackle it and make a fool of myself. So I wanted to check it out first.
But also, Olivia was quite established already
Right.
as a big star, so it was sort of a reverse.
But not yet as an actress.
No, so it was a big step.
It was a big step, sure.
But it was ideal kind of thing.
Right.
So
Will there be a Son of a Grease? Or a
I don't know.
Son of a
Grease Jr. or Grease 2? Or the Grease Strikes Back?
We had talked about it at one point, so I think that's still in discussion, but there's no affirmative reaction yet.
Right.
Look at all these pilot reactions. That is correct, affirmative.
Affirmative. Roger, over and out. Well, do you in most pictures, John, have the say over your leading lady?
Yes.
Because in Urban Cowboy, you took our receptionist from out front here. She was.
Is that true?
Yes.
Deborah Winger was your receptionist?
She was our receptionist. She used to give out tickets at the front door. She only lasted one day. And they swiped her for the
Great
movies.
story.
Really?
Isn't that good? Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah.
I'll have to call her on that one.
And I told John backstage, if it weren't for John Travolta and Saturday Night Fever, there would be no Dance Fever produced by Griffin Productions. And the son of a gun asked me for money. And we really owe it to him. Curious, though, everything you've done, John, has started a kind of wild trend worldwide. The first started really the disco craze, where the whole country went wild. Even I bought a white suit and stood around like this. It was big for white suits. Urban Cowboy. I mean, you see every accountant, electrician, plumber sitting around bars at night with the cowboy hats on. It's true. You're aware of that, aren't you?
I think so.
You're just a trendsetter.
No, I'm very proud of that. I mean, I like the idea that people can go to a movie and take it home with them. I'm proud of that.
Right. Do you remember light, funny moments the two of you have had together? Or was it all serious
Oh, no.
movie
It was all
making?
light, funny
It's all
moments.
light, funny moments.
No, I think that film, the whole experience of making the film and the whole aftermath is, well, for me it's probably the most important thing I ever did. And the making of the film was, well, the most fun. It was incredible because it was like, it seemed, it was like we were all back at school, and it was fun, wasn't it?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, it was fun.
Pressures are more, though, in the motion picture business than they really are in television. After one success, then you have to worry about the next one, John, and the next one, and the next one after that.
Well, I put that to rest a bit, I think. You know, after you've been in it a while, you start to say, well, there'll be the next film and the next job and so on and so forth. So it gets, the more experience you get, I think a little more relaxed you get about it.
Right.
Don't you
It's
think?
true. I think it's very hard to worry about topping yourself. I think you really have to be concerned with just doing the best job that you can with the best material that you can find, and not try and worry about, is it going to do better than the last one, because you can drive yourself crazy that way. So you just have to move on and do what's best for you.
Yeah.
Interesting, you both came from relatively simple family, kind of small town backgrounds. You, Australia and England. John, you, New Jersey. Is all of this fame and the clamor that's around you everything you thought it was going to be?
You first, love.
I think, I mean, it's incredible, but I think when you're dreaming of fame, or if you're going to have fame, it seems like it's going to be a lot bigger than it is. I mean, I think you expect guns to go off when you wake up, or, I don't know, balloons, and it's like you see in the films. I think it's very deluding. I mean,
There is no obvious change?
Oh yes, of course, the obvious changes. My life is fantastic, and I wouldn't change it for anything. But I think while you're getting there, you think it's going to be much more of a change than it really is. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Do you agree with me?
Comes
or
a
not?
time, though.
Well, I found it a bit different, but...
It is a bit different.
I didn't expect it, so therefore I sort of was in awe of all of it. I mean, I did in one way, but didn't anticipate any of the this type of things that go with it. Do you know?
I think, I still feel. I think what I mean is that I thought I was going to feel different, or that my life was going to feel different. Where I feel like the same person. I mean, I've grown and I've become accustomed to, a nice way of living, but.
Right.
Everything didn't change as drastically as I thought it would.
Do you find you lock yourselves a certain amount of time for your privacy, your private thoughts, recharging your batteries, thinking it all out because of all the pressures that are on you constantly?
I try and lead my life as normally as I can, and being at home. My home is my recharging place, and my animals and my environment, and I don't have very much trouble coping with it, other than I would any other job, except, I mean, obviously there are a lot of pressures, but I don't feel I have to get away from it all too much.
Can you have a good time and go out anytime you feel like it,
I
John?
have a good time all the time.
Do you?
I do.
You don't make a lot of public appearances, though.
Not really, but that doesn't mean you can't have a good time. I really do. I mean, I'm being perfectly honest. I have enjoyed the last 5-6 years of my life more than anything. I just have had a ball with all the success. I mean, it changed my life. I mean, I just...
Oh, maybe I didn't explain it very well.
No,
of
no,
course
no.
it changes your life, but it doesn't change you.
Well, it changed me.
Oh, did it?
I was happier.
You're happy.
I'm happier.
We always read that there was a romance here.
Oh, Merv, please. Give us a break.
There wasn't?
There's all sorts of romances, Merv.
I've
Let's
got
move
to
on to
remember
another
that.
subject. I don't think Nat's
We are
going to like
just
this
good
topic
friends.
very much.
Was it the old quote? We are just good friends. No, we're. John was very.
Olivia's
very
now going to explain it,
No,
John.
no. I'm saying he was so supportive to me in the film that he gave me so much confidence that I'm forever indebted to him for how he helped me in that.
Ah.
So he's very special.
Well, I love you.
That's why he's here. That's why we're all here today. We'll come back. Olivia Newton-John, John Travolta.